Hello and welcome back to Boring Dead Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Solasta, Crown of the Magister. I'm going to jump straight into our save game here. Now when we left off last time I was looking for a key to the next area. I did find it. It took me a little while because it was, well, we'll see. I'll show you. Yes, so when we left off last time we were looking for that key, and I did find it. It wasn't where I was expecting. I thought maybe it was in a chest or that basket that we would have had to fly to get to. It wasn't in any of those places, and there was some fog of war back here as well. There was another little chest to find. In the end, I found it here, in this loot pile, which I think was the Skeleton Sorcerer. I don't tend to search the loot piles of all the enemies, particularly the ones that seem more basic, but yeah, here it was. So we're going to loot that, and we're going to proceed into this Necropolis area over here. Now again, this is just like a little side mission area for one of the character backstories, or backgrounds, and it's a little bit more involved than the last one we did even. We've reached a tomb of some kind. Let's see what this says. There's no eternal rest. You can already see there's an area back here. We can see some lights going on back there, so this is going to be probably another fairly sizable area to explore. There's a little hole we can crawl through here. Something to search in this corner. No, I'll take the basic arrows, why not? So we found the bandits, have we? Solved the puzzle. Okay. So the other sign said there is no eternal rest, and this one, bring light only to those whose souls are not resting. Is it talking about lighting these candles? There's another room here. Only to those souls who are not resting. So maybe these sort of sarcophagi that are open. So maybe if we try the sparkle spell. We'll do it on those. And if we come through to this area. And there's a third one there as well. So we'll do sparkle again.
Misaye Encho Skio. Misaye Encho Skio.
And maybe we have to extinguish the one that's lit. I don't know if there was one lit over here as well. They both were. No. This one as well. Oh, come on. Why is boring not moving? Okay, he's going now. Oh, okay. Fortunately, the party's a bit separated. I wasn't expecting quite so many enemies to fly out of the walls there. There's probably at least one in there, I would think. Right, Fluffy's for turn first, and he's in melee with this spectral Avenger. So let's bring in the spiritual weapon in here, I think. Where is that? Oh, it's a bonus spell, isn't it? That's right. Here we go.
Messiah, Evo, Viribe.
And we'll attack with that first. Fair amount of damage. I guess we'll do our melee attack as well. Get a crit. Let's not strike it, so decent amount of damage on that. Got some more ghouls coming in. Yeah, so Boring's here on his own. She should be okay. There's a Badlands Ghast there and a White here. So we'll just take those on solo. We put our Divine Favour on.
Evo, Viribe.
And we'll attack. I don't know how many smite slots we've got left open. We do have a couple, so we'll do one of those now. Took more than half his health, so I think if we make contact again, and we do, we'll do another one of those. And we've killed that White. And we'll just move out as far as we can towards this Ghast over there. Now Marceli's turn. We've got a couple of ghouls here. Well, a ghoul and a Ghast. So I guess we'll use those. We'll put our battle focus power on. So we're doing more damage with these. We should be able to take this Ghast down. In fact, as long as we can hit it. And we do, so he's gone. Now we're in melee range here with our wizard, so what can we do? We've got Burning Hands. And maybe we'll do that.
Arcana Evo.
Did he say he saved against that? So it was only half damage. Now Auroc. That's unlit, so maybe we'll put in... Oh, they're both unlit. Well, we'll just attack. We get the hit. Crit, despite the disadvantage, which is good. She's probably only on a hit point or two now. Ooh, big hit on Fluffy. I think we'll be able to finish her off. I moved the hammer by accident. Oh, and he didn't attack. Not too much damage there. This Ghast is within Boring's range, so he'll be able to do a bit of damage here. Let's just pass for now. Do 16. Need to do 20 to kill him, so maybe if we hit, we will do a smite. There he goes. Massive overkill. And just this one ghoul left now. There he goes. I guess we'll check out these loot piles, just in case there's something quest critical in there, like last time. Oh, these rooms as well. No. Okay, what have we got? These look like they might just be small dead ends, so we'll have a look at these ones first. A couple of spell scrolls. There was a plaque of some kind in here. I didn't catch that. Oh, okay. I don't know. It said it was a nameplate for like a captain of the guard or something. I didn't quite catch the whole thing. Another thing to search. Normal mace. Take the food though. Shock Arcanist. Okay. I don't think that's... It goes so quickly, I'm assuming that's not, you know, important stuff. Let the scavengers take all these basic piles of loot. And I think this is probably the way forward. This is a secret wall of some kind. Ah, it looks like there is.
Look! This must be the bandits' hideout.
Okay, so that looks like a sort of back entrance in. Probably all connects, so let's go this way first. I'm not going to creep around. If we hit the bandits, we'll just fight them. Got a trap.
You have my thanks, adventurers,
What for?
for getting rid of those undead, not to mention the Redeemers. Thanks to you, we can leave now and find another way out.
You were never trapped by a landslide?
Of course not.
Auroc?
Well, I wanted revenge, yes, but not for the burned village.
Wait, revenge against me?
Of course, your mother. She rejected me, your father. He banished me from the village. He humiliated me. I swore they'd pay for that.
A couple of fairly tanky enemies here. What have we got? There's Auroc. Tempted to go for him first out of spite. Let's actually do that. We'll put on our last battle focus. No, it's 70 health when he was with us. He's still the same. Got him down to half. Just under half, in fact. There we go. He's almost dead. What should we do with her? Well, nothing really, because I don't want to get the attack opportunity. Boring's turn. Have we got any more Divine Favours? We might have used it up. We could cast it at second level, so let's do that.
Evo Viribe.
And we'll come in and have a go at Auroc here. Oh, he's only got one left. Leodina goes before him, so maybe I'll let her finish him off with like a magic missile or something like that. Let's smite the main enemy here. Do some pretty nice damage on him. Fluffy's turn. What can Fluffy do? Well, Fluffy has a fireball. So I think that's what we'll do.
Visaye Evo Malmes.
They all fail. 3 of them are dead. We could bring him back into cover, but he's got good armor. I don't think we need to. In fact, let's stick him behind this Lawson. That looks like a fireball. Scorching Ray. Right. Auroc's dead. And they've got these 3. I wonder if a fireball can hit all of those. And it can.
Arcana Evo Malmi.
2 failures. Didn't do quite as much damage as Fluffy's one did. And because she's light armor, I will bring her back into cover. Wow, I missed on a 20. I think they get a few attacks. He's knocked Fluffy over, so he's got advantage against him now. Still misses. Twice. I think Auroc probably just bit off more than he could chew here. So he's down. I think we'll chase after this one. He didn't take any damage from the fireball. Unless it didn't target him and I didn't realise. Ooh, rare miss from Boring there. But then gets a crit and kills him in one hit. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. Fluffy's turn. What has Fluffy got? Fluffy has another fireball. Fluffy's not messing around. Couple of failures. Wow, this Darkweaver, he failed the save. But still only took half the damage. Maybe he's got like uncanny dodge or something like that. Maybe we'll try, if we got a spell slot for it, maybe we'll try a lightning strike and see what that does.
Arcana Evil. Zombies.
Wow, yeah. I think we're gonna have to get up close and just wail on him. Keep chasing after this guy.
Yeah!
It's a miss as long as we hit our next two, that should be enough. Maybe. Oh, not quite. Ooh, sneaky little git. Boring can still reach him though. Yes, that uncanny dodge. Does he get that every attack? No, only on the first one per turn, I think. So he might not have it now. Let's try a guiding bolt. No, we'll just do it at this level.
Oh!
Let's go with the Old Faithful here. So 3 on him, and then 1 on the wizard.
Evil.
Wow.
This should be him gone, is it? There we go. I may as well bring Marseille a bit closer to the others. But I think for her and Boring, it's just going to be a case of ending turn and then letting Fluffy or Viadana put in the killing blow. So nice chunk of XP there.
That was awkward.
I'm sorry.
So much for friendship.
It was a long time ago, but I guess it's some kind of closure.
Right, so we'll have a look in these piles of loot, see if there's anything good there. Ooh, and we've got the key. I'll take the gold. Key might possibly be for this chest, I suppose. In the nightstand, we've got a document. Let's have a quick read of that. I found the target. Gather the party and wait behind the Necropolis. We'll be there soon, and I'll have my revenge. Auroc. Didn't like Fluffy much, did he, that Auroc? And in the chest we have a beautiful pendant, which looks like a magical item to me. So why don't we identify that quickly now?
Arcana Divo. Oculus. Arcana Divo. Oculus.
So this is a Stone of Good Luck, and we'll have a look at what that does. +1 to ability checks and +1 to all saving throws. That's quite nice. Where does that fit? Sort of a necklace slot. Who do we want to use that on? Probably Marseille. She can attune to one more thing, and we do use her ability checks quite a lot, like with lock picking and so on. So that's a decent enough choice. Would quite like to find a campfire at some point. We've expended a lot of spell slots now. Okay, this looks like a treasure room of some kind. Maybe that's the key we picked up to get in there. Superb javelin. So that does sound like it's a magical thing, doesn't it? So let's take that. Even if we don't use them, we can always sell them. No, where are you going? Here we go. Can't see anything to write with. There might be a cutscene, I suppose, or... Oh no, this is where we came in, wasn't it? We snuck in through that tunnel. So that was that door we saw. We couldn't have unlocked it from that angle anyway. Let's go over here, because this is another room we haven't been in yet. That looks like a ladder to get out. A button. Okay. So this should be the entrance to the Necropolis, shouldn't it? I think it's up here. Good stuff. Okay, so we finished this area. Just have a quick look here. A couple of crates we didn't empty, but we did search them at the least. Oh, armor stand. Unknown content. So let's go... We'll fast travel back to that bandit's hideout. And we will go and have a look at that. Oh, it's this one. I didn't see that. Hopefully got something good on it. Ooh, shield +1. We've already got one of those equipped. I think Fluffy uses a shield though, doesn't he? What's he using at the moment? He's just got a plain one, hasn't he? So let's give that to him. Right, so actually, because this is all one map, I think we can fast travel our way out of here. So let's go all the way back to the... Where's the entrance? The mine entrance, here we go. It was a big area, wasn't it, for this side quest? Oh, look, see how close we are to levelling up. We're actually fairly close now. But I still think once we get out of here, we'll rest up somewhere. Maybe there's an inn or something. Actually, I think that key we found must have been the key to the dungeon. Here we are at the exit to the mine. Now, I think the first thing we want to do is we want to go and do a long rest, I think, and gather our energies. So where's the inn that we go to? The tavern here. Let's do that.
Welcome to the inn.
We'd like to stay for the night.
Sure, get settled.
Now we're going to attune Marceli, won't we, to that other thing she found, the luck stone. So let's do that. Right, so we want to use the major gate now at the keep, don't we? So let's fast travel up here. I think we have to go through the dungeon, don't we? It's through here. Have I ever been through here? I don't think I have I? There's a couple of things to search. There's actually quite a few rooms back here. He's got anything good. He's got some food, which is in the kitchen, as you'd probably expect. Nothing much there. There is something in here, and there's another room back there. So let's see if we can find anything good. More food. Yeah, there's not much, is there, really? But I think actually we wanted to not come into the keep. We wanted to go down here to the dungeon, didn't we? Some of these spider climbing pathfinding is quite amusing. And we're going to head back to Caer Cyflen, and we've got quite a bit to do there, so that's probably going to take up the rest of this episode. "6:30 PM. It's actually getting on towards night, isn't it? Just wonder if we go and take care of that vampire now. Let's do that. What we can do is we can do a couple of short rests maybe, which I think only advance the time by an hour. And I'm not sure when nightfall's considered to be, but if we get up to say 9 or 10 o'clock, that might be late enough. So still 6:30, let's go down. Let's do a short rest first. So 7:30. Let's do another one. And see if 8:30 is late enough for the vampires to come out. Does look like night out here, doesn't it? So let's go and have a look. I think this ruin over here was where that sarcophagus was. So I think that's the right one to go to. We can interact with it, and I don't know what happens if we do that. There's nothing in there. Oh. And here we go. And Rezan's back. Back to full health. And it's going to get a go, first of all. I would quite like to throw a fireball up there, but it's going to be a while before she gets a go. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll switch to the arrows. And we'll switch to the +1 arrows. And we'll just we'll put on the hunter's mark.
Natura Evo Malmis.
No quarter given.
Not a bad hit, that. A couple of quite decent hits. I noticed he didn't get a legendary action this time. He did regenerate.
Deal with it.
I don't know why Wizards up front's a bit annoying. Just taking a few big hits there. It's Boring's turn, so let's come get this one. And we'll put on the Divine Favour, I think.
Ena, Evo, Viribe.
And this Brood of Flesh, he's got quite a few hit points, so we might smite this as well.
Well done.
And a crit. Right, now it's Fluffy's turn. So I think with Fluffy, what we're going to do, we're going to do the Daylight spell again. And we'll do it to catch as many of these as possible.
Mitsaye, Evo, Malvin.
And now it's possible Fireball. We can do one up there. We can. I don't know if we can. If I can do it there, we can. Oh no, we'd miss out a couple there. So if we do it here, we hit all but one.
Arcana Evo.
Couple of successes, couple of misses. And I'm going to move her back because she's quite vulnerable there. Let's put her behind Marsaili. Well, this is a Stalla, so that's his... Was it his daughter or his wife or something? Disadvantage still doing work for us there. Yeah, I think we can hit her. I think she's going to run at the wall to get within melee range. So let's use our battle focus. And we'll come and attack this one.
Well struck.
Nice crit. Some pretty good damage there. Oh, they love attacking the wizard, don't they?
Walk it off.
I suppose it makes sense. She's the weakest one. It's all quite annoying. I think it's his best option still to hit things, I think.
Wait till the next one.
Oh, anything but a miss there. I got Fluffy. Maybe we'll do... We do something like this. Anything coming in to attack our wizard will suffer some damage.
Mitsaye,
Maybe that's what we do.
Conjo, Lipe.
Maybe just stand here as well, just to sort of tank a bit as well. Casting slow. I think we all succeed on the save. He's out there, isn't he? I'm tempted to do another fireball. Can I get... Ah, I can get a couple of them there. So let's do that.
Arcana Evo. Malvin.
Both succeed, unfortunately. down to 12 health, so we might be able to kill it.
More coming your way.
I win again.
Ah, yeah, it's the Guardian we put up to damage those couple, isn't it? So who's it? It's Marseille. So these two are looking quite low on health. I think maybe we just come in and finish these off. There's one. Here's two.
You'll die like the rest.
And there she goes. And maybe we'll move up here so we're near this spiritual garden. So if Razan comes in, he should take a bit of damage, hopefully. Yep. What's he going to do? It's this teleports. It's annoying. I mean, we'll bring Boring up, but this guy can teleport, so it's just
What
frustrating.
strength!
Maybe we cast a spell. What do we got? We could have Scorching Ray. We can see him, which we can't. Probably can't set him on fire either if we can't see him. No. So not much more we can do. We can dash. Let's dash to get him into melee range at least. God, you like to see them missing on a 20 roll, don't you? Let's do a guiding bolt if we can see him from here. We can.
Mitsaye, Evo, Malmix.
Decent amount of damage. Right, what can we do? Maybe Scorching Ray might be our best bet, but we'll do it at the 3rd level. Oh, get another one. 3rd level.
Evo! Malmi! I trained hard for this.
Yeah, so some good hits there. Right, is that Marseille's go now? So let's bring her all the way up. He's getting quite low on health. He does go after this though, so let's use another battle focus here. See just how much damage we can do to him. Crit's
Kill
good.
them all.
10 HP left, 2 attacks, so that should be doable. First one's a miss. There. There we go. Quest completed. Nice big bunch of XP, and we've actually leveled up. Good. Just going to check our quest log. Just to make sure. Yeah, it's completed. We don't need to go back to the master or anything and report that. That's just completed now. So we'll go straight to Caer Cyflen, and we'll probably end up resting there at some point. So we'll just level up whenever that happens. Now on to Caer Cyflen. So here we are. Let's remind ourselves what we've got to do here. So there's the main quest. We need to go to the council. We need to bring a holy symbol to the religious authorities. Maybe we'll track that. I'm not exactly sure where we've got to take that. Got to meet Arwen Merton, give him a sword. Go to the quest board for a couple of quests to turn in. So let's have a quick look at where we're going for this religious expert. It's probably this chaplain over here, isn't it? So let's do that.
Clear skies, adventurers. Take a look. Stay in the light, adventurers.
Okay, we've got some XP for that. That may well have been all. So what do we want to do? We want to go to a quest board, which is round about here. No, it's not. I think it might be here, actually. So let's go there first, get our quest rewards, and we'll look at the scavengers board and pick up any loot and money that they might have for us there. Might be some more quests to take on the board. Right, so we've got some XP, gained some faction relations. What's all this? So, ancient knowledge. Proof has been found of the presence of Temerian Inquisitors near the tower at Caer Cyflen. Return to the tower and search the library for a book titled Chronicles of the Inquisition. Did we do that? No, we didn't go back to the library for a quest, did we? Okay, so we'll take that. The Collector. Scavengers have reported that the sigil of the Imperial First Legion has been found on the ruin outpost you found near Copperan. Return there and find any item that might have been part of the equipment of a soldier of this legion. That's for the Arcaneum. That's one of the factions we want to boost our relationship with. We get a bit of gold and loot for that, so okay. Runs in the family. Lord Danantar wants you to retrieve an item from the ruins around Adrastea's fortress. He believes one of his ancestors lived there. Find anything that proves this and bring it back. So some money, spell scrolls, that's fine. And the Magister's amulet. The Arcaneum experts believe that an amulet belonging to the Magister might be located inside the Manacalon ruin where you found the crown. Search the tower's library and return the amulet. I think that's the same. No. They're different libraries, aren't they? Okay. So they're not amazing rewards, but it's XP, it's some gold, and it's going to boost faction relations as well. Let's have a look at the scavengers board. Right, so they've completed quite a bit here. So, and if we show the encounter places as well, there's loads. So let's close that, see what they found for us. It's only 833 gold, which isn't amazing. We'll take the emerald. Velvet mask. I think that's probably just junk to sell, isn't it? Yeah. Take the amethyst. I think we have quite a bit of ammunition as it is. And the gold, so we'll just sell all the rest of that. And I think what we'll do first, we'll go to the Arcaneum contact. And we'll give him all the relics that he's interested in. Because he's the one that sells the primed armour and weapons, and we want to sort of get a bunch of those now, if we can.
Clear skies, adventurers. Anything new for the Arcanian?
Check this out.
My name is Michael Caine. So what's he interested in? He's got 3 that he's interested in. There's Temerian Mastersmith's memoirs. Yeah, so we want to improve our relationship with the antiquarians as well, but let's give all these to him.
Stay in the light.
And we're now at Alliance, which is quite good. So if we click on him again, we'll see if what he's willing to sell us this time.
Clear skies, adventurers.
We do require your services.
So not everything. We still need to get to Brotherhood for some of these things, but some stuff we can get from him. So what can we get from him? We can get prime leather armor, but I think we have some of that. Primed breastplate, which I think we also have. Scimitar, I think we've got that. Maybe here. Prime short sword, though, I think we want that. Prime short bow. Maybe we'll take that as well. I'm not sure about the mace. I think we're okay for that. Dagger we might want. It's not very much money. So let's take all that. And while we're here, maybe we'll sell him the stuff we want to get rid of. So we've got light crossbow, poison. I think we will sell the Doomblade Greatsword. Greatsword +1 will sell. Don't need 2 primed maces, I don't think. You can identify stuff fairly cheaply, so let's do that on those potions. Potion of flying. Potion of speed. Tempted to sell both those. We can cast flying anyway. Do our spell scrolls. Do the schematics we already know. Maybe some of these things that aren't even relics. Okay, we'll give these things to the antiquarians. So we made quite a bit of money there. Just reorder our inventory. We're carrying quite a lot of junk. That looks okay. So we'll sell all of that. Some of the others have some stuff to sell. Did we not? We must have got another one of those and I didn't even realise. Maybe it was a quest reward. Ah, we got the Stardust now as well. Good. Okay, well that's looking quite good. We've got loads of money now. Let's go and do our long rest now, as we're here, and we'll do our level up. And then when we come back, we'll talk to Arwen Mert. Oh, and it looks like we're straight into a cutscene.
Hello, Arwen.
Arwen? We're friends now? I'll keep calling you kid, I think.
Whatever. We've been to Copperan. Ring a bell?
You bet.
Apparently, you are indebted to someone there. An elf ranger? She calls herself Bitterroot?
Oh, really?
Something to do with her mood, maybe?
She said you owe her a child.
She's crazy.
We just said we'd bring the message. She's still waiting.
Yeah, thanks for the message.
Maybe you would like to share a story with us.
No, I don't.
You didn't take her child away from her.
You're out of line. I'd step back if I were you.
All right. It's none of our business. She gave us this for you.
What? I don't believe it. She went back for it.
Feel more like talking now?
Get out.
Very enlightening there. Maybe we'll one day find out what that's all about.
Hello, adventurers. What can I offer you?
We'd like to stay for the night.
Right, so we're going to level up to level 8 now. Yep. Right, so we get to choose between our ability score and a bonus feat. Ability score-wise, we're not doing too badly. Let's see if there's any feats we like the sound of. So we're using two-handed weapons now. Is there anything here that might help us with that? Oh, what's this? When you use the attack action with a two-handed weapon, you can use a bonus action to make a fast melee attack to follow up, dealing an additional 1d4 plus strength bonus damage, which is going to be 1d4 plus 5 of the same type. Okay, well that seems pretty good. Maybe we'll take that. I'll level up Marseille now. Similar deal. She's good in Dex. So we'll have a look at the bonus feats. I think she's doing okay for ability scores. So we took ambidextrous before, but there was other stuff that was quite good. Was it? Oops. I just want to read it. Twin Blade. When you're about to get hit by a melee attack while dual wielding, which we are, we can use our reaction to get +3 AC. So we'll do that. We're not going to unlearn any spells. We're going to level up Fluffy. So, turn undead destroy. We can now destroy undead creatures with a challenge rating of 1 or lower. So again, the basic undead, we might have a chance of just simply destroying when we're fighting them. We can attack one more time per combat turn. Scholar of Battle. You can attack one more time per combat turn when you use the attack or shove actions. So does that give us an extra attack? Or is it something we select and we can have limited uses per long rest maybe? I'm not sure. We'll have to investigate that. Decisive Strike. On a successful attack. Well, we knew that anyway. I think it just increases the damage we do. Now with Fluffy, I'm not sure, because we've got the Gloves of Ogre Power, so we've got Strength 19 with him. What are the bonus feats? Is there anything that looks pretty good for him? What does Ray's Shield do? Maybe. Yeah, I don't know about any of these, to be honest. If you had one that gave him proficiency with heavy armor, I might take it. This one, maybe. So I would like him to be pretty tanky. And we get +1 strength, so let's take that. And we're going to level up Leodana. Similar deal for her, so she's doing pretty good on ability scores again. We'll see what bonus feats she can take. Possibly this Enchanter. I think we had proficiency with that anyway. But maybe, was it Master Enchanter? You have the Master the Art of Enchanting Items. You spend half the normal time to enchant an item. And a proficiency bonus. So basically it takes less time to create items, and we have a better chance of succeeding on the throws while we're doing so. So I think we'll take that on her. She's our main crafter. And what class spells can we add? So we're looking at some more level 4 spells maybe. Or maybe level 3. I'm quite happy with the selection of spells we've got, honestly. Maybe we'll add Ice Storm for a bit of area damage. Maybe something like Haste as well. Let's prepare our spells. I'm not sure how many slots we've got now, so we can't have the Ice Storm. Is there anything down here we can unselect? So maybe Sleep. And we can add either Ice Storm or Haste. 2d8 bludgeoning damage, save for half, plus 4d6 cold damage, save for half. Maybe. I think we'll take the haste though. It might be quite good to do on occasion. I mean, Fluffy can probably take off the ones he gets lumbered with automatically, so we'll get rid of maybe Bane. What can we add? Mass healing word might be good. Quick look at boring. Nothing startlingly good there. Right, now we're level 8. So now we're going to take a quick look at what we might be able to craft. Now that we've got some new weapons in as well. So we've got this Frostburn dagger, I think we were interested in doing. That sounds quite good. We could do Whiteburn. We seem to have been waiting quite a long time to build that. Remind myself what this Mace of Smashing does. It's just more damage, isn't it? So in terms of value, this is worth 1600. Whiteburn's worth 1400. So I think we might do this dagger first. Does quite a lot of cold damage, and we'll give that to our ranger. So next time we long rest, that should be completed. So we've ticked off a few things already. What are we still waiting to do? It's probably just go to the council, isn't it? So let's fast travel there. I want to go and speak to the Arcaneum contact actually as well, so we'll go do that. So I've got my eye on those, is it gloves or a belt of fire
Clear
giant
skies,
strength,
my
I
friend.
think?
You have some treasure in your backpacks?
Feast your eyes on this.
Feast your eyes on this. So Brotherhood.
See you next time, friends.
Brotherhood. Don't know if that's going to be enough to get what we want though.
Clear skies,
Got the
my
money for it.
We do require your services.
Yeah, we need to be living legend for these. And it's a belt. I don't know if... I mean, that would be an improvement. It's a small improvement, but it would be an improvement. So that's a maybe. Don't know about those. These would be good for our wizard. Has she got anything like that at the moment? She doesn't, so I might buy those. That's expensive. Is that a permanent boost? Oh no, it's only for an hour. Oh, I don't think I'll be spending that money for that. Got that luck stone. Chainmail +1. I think we've already got better armor than that. I think this down here, this is probably stuff we've already sold him, isn't it? So we'll take these braces anyway. And we'll equip them. And next time we rest, we'll attune to them. Which we might do now, in fact. Let's do a short rest. So she was 15 armor class last time, and now she's up to 17, so that's a little bit better. Let's go and talk to...
Honourable members of the Council, please be seated. The Legacy Council is now in session. Lord Keenmind has the floor.
Honorable members of the Council, we at the Arcaneum have gathered crucial information about this crown. This is indeed the crown of the Magister, belonging to Casenax, eternal soul of the 8 traditions, 9th and last Magister of the Manakellan Arcaneum. At the time, there were 8 Masters of Magic, one for each of the old schools. In time of need, each Master lent their gem to the Magister, the head of the Arcaneum. Placed in the crown, they granted additional powers that enabled the Magister to cast spells or perform rituals of incredible power, such as the closing of the rift from Tirmar. Indeed, now, there is some debate about whether the crown, with all its gems, could possibly open another rift, or even reopen the previous one.
Nonsense! The rift has been closed for a millennium.
Solasta paid a high enough price for that.
Have you been to the Badlands recently?
Order! Marshal Sunblaze has the floor.
For our part, now that the existence of Sor Akath on Solasta has been confirmed, we have gathered proof that they are operating everywhere in the Eastern Kingdoms, including here, in the Principality of Masgarth.
Impossible!
The Sorax are looking for the crown and its gems. That cannot be a coincidence.
A powerful artifact, certainly. But reopening the rift? It took all the gods of Tirmar to open it.
No one knows for sure what the crown can do.
It's just a theory. As you know, it protects itself from our divination spells. That is one of its mysterious powers.
Then why would the Sorax think they know better?
Because they're Sorax. Their foul god, Sortar, knows. He is guiding them. We tried to leave him, and them, behind on Tirmar. It seems we failed. Their people, their culture, they must have been obsessing about this for 1,000 years. While we spent that time fighting each other, they had to stick together and hide to survive.
Fables and conjectures!
Perhaps.
But can we take the risk?
The crown must be secured.
The crown belongs to those who found it. Those are the rules. The quest for the gems should be completed. Only this way can we learn more about the crown and its powers.
These deputies, well, they're not strong enough. No offense.
Tell that to the crown. And they've done well enough so far, wouldn't you say?
This is nonsense.
Maybe the deputies would like to speak. After all, they are members of the council now, aren't they?
We've got this. Really, it's under control.
Confidence. I like that. Preposterous!
5 more gems to find. Do you even have a lead?
Yes, the best lead possible. The crown itself tells us where to go.
The Sorax will come after you. You know that. But you have our complete support in this struggle.
Our thanks, Marshal.
If that is all, may we conclude?
I'd like to say a word, if that is appropriate.
Of course, Your Highness. We're listening.
I think our brave deputies shouldn't be, you know, sleeping in a city inn. We have a very comfortable residence near the palace. They would be safer there, don't you think? That would be our part in supporting the quest.
Your Highness, I must remind you that your decisions as head of state are not subject to council approval.
Oh, right.
Might I suggest that you reiterate your offer outside these walls?
Of course. I beg the council's pardon.
Not at all, Your Highness.
Then I think that is all?
Thank you. The Legacy Council is now in recess.
A word, please, deputies.
What's up?
Her Royal Highness asked me to reiterate her offer to accommodate you at the palace residence.
What is that?
A house for plenipotentiaries, emissaries, and other guests of the court.
Sounds nice.
You don't say.
Where is this residence?
In the palace. Ask for Ravensworth, a royal butler. He'll show you. Stay in the light, senior deputies.
You too, Captain.
Now, I don't know if it's the script or the acting, but there's definitely a couple of people on that council I don't fully trust. So where are we supposed to go? Where's the palace? It's probably here, isn't it? Ravensworth, he's down here. Yeah, so I think we'll leave it there for this episode. We've wrapped up a few side quests, advanced the main quest, and ready to press on with it now here. So thanks very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, then please do hit the like button. It'd be awesome if you could also subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I will see you next time.